Hello, thank you so much for again joining me here on James4 Courage YouTube channel. And we talked about this year, we will talk more things that really affect the man. And we are calling it the man cave. The reason why, it is really critical, it's important for our brothers, our dads, our husbands, our nephews, and our cousins to talk. Why did I start this channel? Because as I have said before, there is so much silence about what men go through. And in any shape and form, we are not blaming anybody. So anybody out there who probably have thought that maybe we are targeting them, or where are you talking about our families, our husbands? If you're not mistreating your husband, if you're not happy that your cousin or your nephew is going through a lot, why are you concerned? Needless to say, I have received very many testimonials, and I did not receive this, start this channel so that I can get testimonials. I do believe it's a calling that I have, that I have to get out there and talk about these issues. These messages are coming from South Africa, they're coming from the UK, they're coming from Canada, they're coming from Africa. And I was thinking this is only an issue in the US, but truly enough, I think globally the boy child has not been recognized as it should be. Somebody told me, James, please do not ever stop doing this. My cousin is suffering. James, another person told me, my son has no father figure. Please continue doing this. And another person told me, can you imagine, I lost my husband through drinking. This is somebody from South Africa. And my son now is drinking. My cousin is depressed. Don't ever stop doing this. And I know very sure I'm a Christian, and I know I have always attended church, especially throughout my adult life. But is the church silent about these things? You are the judge. Now, I'm telling you as a man, you are not alone. You do not have to go through depression. You do not have to choose drinking. You do not have to commit suicide. You do not have to go rampage and do things cannot be fathomed. I know very sure somebody was so much into drinking. The story did not end well. We have witnessed people living in the Western culture, or rather maybe UK, Canada, Germany. Somebody walked out of their own apartment. It has never been known what killed this man, but the truth is that he was going through a lot for a couple of years. He woke probably from his drinking, got outside and froze to death. That cannot happen if somebody is really not going through a lot. I know people who have committed suicide because they cannot handle what is brought to them. Either because they have made wrong choices, or because there are other people who are doing the wrong things to them. Man has to be recognized in the society and in the family. A male figure is important. That is found in the scriptures. Abraham thought of hooking up his son Isaac with a wife. And he was very careful to go look for a wife for him. I'm not saying that people should be helped to look for wives. But when you're getting married, you got to be careful. Who are you gonna be with? Those to the young men. Men have to be recognized by their children. You can never fill the void of a man in your child's life. The church has to recognize men. I know very sure because I listen to so many preachers, some of them online, some of them probably in the churches. But so much focus is given to women and less focus to men. Probably because there are not very many men in the church. But why are men not in church? Ask yourself. Most preachers are men, but why do we have less men in church? That is your question to answer. If you are leading a church, that's a very important space for us to help our men to grow so that they can bring more brothers. We must teach these things in churches, that a male figure is important. Now somebody asks, if they are in drugs, if they are not responsible,